waterfall, a beautiful cliff, and a beautiful countryside, that you will find 3 engines. Their names are Duke, Stuart and Falcon, who start puffing down the track. Into the tunnel he goes. It's Duke. Hello, Duke. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next Sodor Railway. One day, the brave old engine. One day, Bertram was brought by the MSR. This was because the railway in England was closing down. Again. You'll find out what happens to the railway in a later story where Duke tells some of the events. But for now, Bertram was brought by the MSR, better known as the Mid-Sodor Railway, when the controller came up to him. Bertram, since I brought you, and I don't know how you went, you're going to need a trial, said the controller. Okay, said Bertram. Your first job will be to pull coaches, said the controller. Okay, sir, said Bertram. He wasn't at all pleased. He never had pulled passengers before. But he just went off and didn't complain. He finally saddened when he got to the yard. When he reversed into the yard, into the station, he saw 5 coaches. 3 of the coaches didn't have roofs, while 2 of the coaches had roofs. Where are we going? Where are we going? Said the 3 coaches. You're going out with me today, said Bertram. How wonderful, how wonderful. When a workman came up, Bertram, those are the wrong coaches. Bertram was in shock. He didn't know a workman was there, so he quickly turned his face to a smile. Oh, said Bertram. Oh, said the coaches. If I was going to take you out, I would, said Bertram. Oh, I'm Bertram, by the way. I'm a new engineer, said Bertram. Oh, I'm Ada. I'm Jane, and I'm Maple. Oh, nice to meet you, Ada. Nice to meet you, Ada, Jane and Maple, said Bertram. It's sad, isn't it, said Ada. We never go anywhere, said Mabel. But I suppose it's for the best, said Jane. The 2 coaches Bertram was coupled up to felt worried for Bertram, so they didn't want to play any tricks on him. As you well know, engines who are not experienced and bump coaches on the narrow gauge lines pay engines out, and any coaches will do that. But because the coaches didn't like how Bertram's feelings were, they decided not to pay him out. Don't worry, said the coaches. We won't bump you, said the coaches. Bertram's face was still sad, but he felt just a little bit happier. Anyways, Bertram's endeavour was taken off because he really just doesn't do much apart from giving him rich coal. So that's why he was given back his bunker. But anyways, the guard's whistle blew and Bertram set off. But because Bertram wasn't used to coaches, he kept stopping and bumping them. Ouch, 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 said the coaches. They wanted to pay Bertram out now. They didn't care if Bertram was only made for goods. They just wanted to pay him out now. But then they saw a station upcoming. The coaches decided to quickly act as if they were enjoying the ride. Because they didn't want to get into trouble as the controller was at the next station. Bertram smiled as to say he was enjoying the passenger work. Even though he wasn't, he only did it just so the controller thought he was doing well. On each station they would pass and go to, they would smile, and each smile brightened the passengers' stay up. However, the passengers that was riding Bertram weren't even happy at all. They were being bumped and bounced all over the place, like peas in a pan. Ah, said Bertram. When he finally left the station, the coaches felt like it was the wrong idea to bump Bertram. Bertram started to feel a bit sadder because he wanted to tell the controller the truth, but he felt like he couldn't. But like himself, he just steamed away, very sad. This made the coaches sad. They knew it was their fault that they had played up Bertram. Bertram, said the coaches. Yes, said Bertram. We were getting mad at you. Ouch, said the coaches. We were getting mad at you because you bumped us. Ouch, said the coaches. Oh, said Bertram. But you see, I'm not used to coaches. I'm a goods engine, said Bertram. The coaches realised their mistake. They knew not to bump goods engines, as this can cause consequences and problems. If they're not trained to pull coaches on the mid-Sodor railway, coaches are not even allowed to bump engines. Soon they reached the final station. See you later, said the coaches. See you later, said Bertram. By the way, what's your names? Said Bertram. Oh, I'm Liz. And I'm Fizz. Oh. Now those are odd names for coaches. And for people and for engines. We know, said the coaches. However, Bertram just steamed off. However, on his way going out the station, he heard somebody yell, "Stop!" Uh-oh, said Bertram. He backed up to the station. He knew the voice. It was the manager. The manager climbed out the coaches. Bertram, I know that what you've been doing. I climbed aboard I got in my car and went to the station. Not the station where you saw me at, but the station where you picked up passengers and you were acting like you were enjoying the journey. There was a station that had two railway lines, and by your actions, I might as well send you to the scrapyard or to another railway," said the controller. "But sir, I'm not a passenger engine." "What?" said the controller. "You see, I never was built for passengers. I used to work in a mine. I would pull slates everywhere. I wouldn't pull passengers at all. I'm built for slate trains, not for passengers," said Bertram. The controller realised what he had done. He had accidentally brought Bertram for passengers. Said the controller. "You can stay on the railway, but this means I have to find another engine to help with the extra passenger work," said the controller. Bertram sighed with relief. "But where should I get that engine from?" said the controller. But we're going to let the controller think about that. Bertram now takes slate trains from a mine. This mine is now known as Bertram's Mine, and only Bertram works here. That is why he's proud of this mine and its name. He even takes the slate trains with Toby the tram engine. But altogether, he's glad to be working with trucks once again.